Amidst the galloping tensions with China, Japan has made a decision to deepen its ties with India. In view of the unrest with China, Japan has recently launched the new national security policy. The policy is in concurrence with the contemporary conduct of Japan, which motivated it to be a part of initiatives like the Quad with America, Australia, and India. In tune with the ongoing foreign policy to further expand cooperations with like-minded nations, Japan claims to be stepping up its security cooperation with India, Republic of Korea, Europe, and other ASEAN countries. Namaste and welcome to TFI Post. I'm your host Sabita Mishra. If you're watching us on YouTube, please subscribe and press the bell icon to get all the latest updates. If you're watching us on Facebook, do like, share, and follow the page. Let's begin with the video report. The Indo-Pacific region is dominated by the rivalry of the United States and China, with nations like Japan, Australia, and India playing the second fiddle to the latter. However, the recent move is significant for a variety of reasons, as it would alter the power structure of the Indo-Pacific region. As per the new defense strategy, Japan plans to vehemently oppose China's expansionist policy. Japan is all determined to respond to Chinese threat in a composed yet resolute manner. Therefore, the country seeks to join hands with India in a military partnership and transform this strategic relation to a more heightened brotherhood to tackle China. Evidently, the creation of a retaliation capacity, which Japan has described as inevitable, is the biggest modification to the nation's overall defense plan. The ability to destroy and intercept an attack against the nation much earlier and much farther away is now Japan's stated goal. The milestone can be a significant factor in luring Japan towards India against the common enemy China.
I am Abhishek Kumar, a lawyer by profession and a writer by passion, and I am a member of Team TFI. We have started TFIPost Law to cover major legal cases going around in India without leftist lenses and to provide a solid legal knowledge base for people to refer to. Click the link above to subscribe. See you there.
To meet the needs of defense preparedness, the Japanese have decided to double their defense expenditure. That is to say, with the new policy in place, the Japanese security and military strategies will not only undergo significant shifts, in return, it would also reduce the country's dependence on the United States for security from the foreign threats of China and North Korea. The new scheme throws light on the fact that Japan has established a goal of doubling defense spendings to achieve 2% of GDP. The country is planning to spend $320 billion on defense by 2027. Such a monumental increment in the defense policy would therefore land Japan military expenditure to the third place after the China and America. However, the move is more important from an Indian perspective, as the same policy document points out that Japan views India as a significant strategic partner. More prominently, from the defense perspective, Japan, which has still now been dependent on the United States for the security and military alliance, is looking optimistically towards India for military partnership. In light of the growing strength of the defense sector of India, which has recently boosted defense exports to other nations, the policy would not only brag the strategic partnership of the two nations, but also put the two nations in the bracket of military partnership. On the other hand, it also depicts that even the Japanese have understood the hypocrisy of the USA, which has significantly failed the people of Ukraine in general and US-Ukraine moral obligations to be precise. The Japanese therefore wish to move beyond the umbrella of the West and US. They wish to redefine the existing well-established foreign policy with India and tackle China in the Indo-Pacific region. That is to say, with Australia being an insignificant partner and reducing trust bestowed on the US, which has a habit of pampering the enemies of fellow nations, the Quad would be transformed with India and Japan emerging as key players in bringing down the Chinese in the times to come.